Alright, what's up guys, it's Neo here. We got a new video for you today. I'm giving you my thoughts on The Last of Us multiplayer. So, I got The Last of Us day one, came in the mail from UPS. I had it it was a bit more expensive when I got the survival edition and I had to get it day one shipping. But they ran out of pre-orders in the store, and since you all know I wasn't too excited for the game, I was late on pre-ordering it. But I'm going to give you my thoughts on the multiplayer anyways and let you guys know what I think, because I think it's actually, for not showing us anything at all until the very last minute, it's a very good multiplayer. It only has two modes. It's supply raid and survival, or survivor I think. And basically survivor is like elimination, but there's 4 rounds. And basically it's more like 8 rounds because there's 4 for each side I think. I've only played it once, I'm not 100% on that, but that one's more so a better mode if you got a group of friends that you're playing with, like a party, because then you can communicate better and watch each other's backs. If you're just playing with a really terrible team or people that you don't really know, then you're not probably going to have the best time. But supply raid is the mode that I've been playing the most, which is basically like your team deathmatch, except for you have a set amount of lives, 20 lives for each team. And every single time you die and respawn, it takes away 1 life from your clan or whatever. The game has a clan system. It's very up in the air right now as far as to how to actually, what the purpose of it is. I mean, it's just kind of oh yeah, you got some people joining you, but you don't really have them joining your clan or anything like that. You can't make a clan tag, which is weird. You can't really do any of that stuff. It's just kind of there for fun and for show, and to have little weird icons in the pop saying ooh, replicas building or making a fire, or Eugenides is skinning a raccoon, or something weird like that stuff. Just what my friends are doing. They're not actually doing it. It's just kind of made up stuff, like a story. So that's one of the interesting things about it. As far as how the gameplay from the main story transitions over, you can see right now I'm crafting. That's actually all being done in real time, just like it is in the actual campaign. You can't really build anything weapons or anything like that. You can find supply boxes lying on the ground, which are basically in this game your power weapons, the things that you kind of just run over to and find. And you can see right now I have a stick or a wood plank or whatever in my hand. And that actually, if I ended up going into my crafting and I had some scissors and some I don't want to say tape, but like a bandage, or some wool or whatever to wrap it around, I could actually make another more powerful wooden weapon and everything that can knock down the guy in one hit. The game has a similar feel when you're rushing at somebody with a melee weapon. It's almost like Tomb Raider when you're holding down triangle or Y to rush at somebody with your pickaxe or whatever like that. Feels kind of like that, except for it's not as accurate once you get over there. But another thing is that you can see that I'm reviving people right now that have been knocked down. We're playing with my friend Muffin and his friend Hannah or whatever. And basically, it's oh yeah, you can see right here, it's funny, I actually laid down this bomb right here, this nail bomb, and this guy doesn't realize, he runs right into it, and I just shoot him as he comes around the corner. It's a little awkward sometimes doing the execution moves. You just saw me pull one off on that guy, I just took him out. It's a little awkward sometimes because they don't actually, you have to be in the right position, and sometimes it's not exactly lag, but sometimes when you're doing the animation and you're getting shot up, you'll still do the animation even if you die. But that's just kind of a game hiccup, because sometimes you're gonna get shot. They can't make you immune to somebody when you're out there doing that thing. So sometimes the best thing to do is, if you see that you're out in the open, stand back and pick off the person with your gun if they're on the ground, instead of actually running over to them out in the open to execute them. It looks cool, but it's probably more than likely going to get you killed. You have, like I said, a limited window when it comes to being revived, but once you get over there to another person, you can press triangle and revive them. They have different boosters that'll make things go faster. You have a booster that can actually let you heal them with a health kit and things like that. Melee, like I said, is actually you would think that it'd be a big part of or like a big like overpowered kind of thing, but it's really not, because like I said, the supplies that you find are pretty rare and you won't always get a melee weapon in there. So and it only becomes like a problem, it only becomes super strong when you add on additional parts like the scissors, and then it becomes like a one-hit kill. But then after that, it gets rid of the scissors, so you can't actually keep using it. When you die and you have a weapon with you, it will actually respawn with you afterwards if you didn't really use it, which is pretty cool. They do have, like you saw there, shoulder swapping, but it's not like when you're clicking the analog sticks, you have to actually click the right trigger, so that's a little bit different, but you get used to it after a while. As for the listen mode, it's not overpowered. I don't think it's overpowered. I don't think really people are going to exploit it too much, because of the fact that everybody has it. It's not like situational awareness where you can just stand there and use it all day either. You actually have to let it come back. It has a cooldown on it, and sometimes you can actually notice that even though it looks like I still have some left, like some listen mode available for me to use, it doesn't let me use it. So you have to have at least like more than half of your listen mode bar left to actually use it. So I don't think that it's going to be that big of a problem. I mean, there is a booster for you to actually, reduce the cooldown time and let yourself be in listen mode longer. But I more so use it when the team is trying to camp or hide away from us and we need to see something like that. Or if there's just like nobody around and we just like, where is everybody? Then I use it. There's actually a match where this guy was ridiculous. I don't know how he took all those bullets. He had armor on, but still, like, I punched him and I shot him. He should have just died. There's not really that much lag in the game either, which is a good thing, but if they end up making this multiplayer free to play later on, I'm gonna jump off a bridge. But I'd say it has a feel to it that it's really addicting, but I'm just hoping that we'll see more modes later on and some patches or something like that. Something that I would really like to see is a theater mode, because they didn't add that, and that was such a big part of Uncharted 3 and 2. And I wouldn't mind paying for that for DLC, or getting the season pass and getting it for free, technically, if it's not really free, if I'm paying for it earlier on. But I wouldn't mind if they patch that into the game, or if they just actually, put that out as DLC, because I would really like to have that. For future maps, I hope that they do a lot more than they did for Uncharted. We paid $50 for like two map packs or reskins, and then one original map pack. So hopefully we'll see some more stuff in the future. Oh, and better customization. They did do some more customization and more emblems, but they aren't really like that great. You can't color any of your guys. You can't choose one specific character. You're basically playing as all the clan members. Hence why I'm playing as a girl right now. But they do have taunts, as you can see. So that's what it is. I wanted to give you guys my thoughts on The Last of Us multiplayer. I'm debating doing a review. I think I want to do one soon. I might want to do a video with Replica as well, where we talk about what our thoughts were on the whole game as a whole. And so yeah, guys, you have those to look forward to. For those of you that are interested in the Weekly Fighter episode 2, it'll be up tomorrow, featuring Persona 4 Arena. Alright, see you guys.